Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today doing a little bit of plinking, a little bit of goofing around. Absolutely glorious day for upstate New York in the middle of, well, towards the end of February. It is actually in the 40s, really nice day, no wind. Out in the sun it really feels nice, but I'm under shade here, so it is a little chilly, but not bad for February, so I thought I'd get out and do a little bit of plinking. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this new scope that was sent over to me by CVlife. This is actually one of two they sent me recently to do reviews on. And both of these are from their BearPower line. This particular one is the 4-16 by 50. It is a first focal plane. It's a really nice scope. I took some pictures with it, and I'll show you those in a couple of minutes, but again, I've got this little mount here to attach to the scope, and it really does a good job of holding the camera there nice and steady, but the camera on the phone just does not do any justice to the way these look in person. This is really clear glass, super clear glass, and the pictures aren't bad. I really wish I could figure out how to capture a better image through scopes. It's one of the things I need to learn to do still. So, but we are going to go ahead and let me show you a close-up of this guy. So this is a rifle I have this mounted on. Is my Savage Model 93 in 17 HMR. I also have a 93 and 22 Magnum. This is the 17 HMR version. Super nice rifle. I've had this thing for probably going on 12 years or so at least. And but let me give you a close-up of this scope. It is a really nice scope. It is has side focus, goes all the way down to about 10 yards up to infinity. It does have a illuminated reticle, which I like. One thing I like about this one is it has 6 power settings, and in between each power setting there's an off position, so you don't have to go all the way back to 0 to turn off the reticle. Unfortunately, when I did my unboxing video for these last week, I forgot to turn off the reticle and the battery's dead, and I'm out at the range and I don't have any spares with me, so I can't show you the reticle, but it lights up really nice. I was looking at that out my back door in full sunlight, and you can see it really well. But it has a quick focus eyepiece, really nice. I didn't put the swing lever on there, but it does come with a swing lever if you want to put that on there. The elevation turret does have a 0 stop. I forgot to bring out my little Allen wrench to pull that off and get the 0 stop set, but I do have it zeroed really well at 50 yards, and we're going to do some shooting with it at 50 yards. The windage knob is a lockable knob, so you can adjust that and then lock it down so you don't lose your setting. But I'll show you the pictures I got. Like I said, they are good looking pictures, but trust me when I tell you, they do not do the glass of this scope any justice. So here is the first one. The first one is the scope on 4-power at 50 yards, and the reticle looks almost non-existent in the picture, but it is very pronounced. You can easily still see the reticle through with the natural eye. So again, that's another shortcoming of the camera. But the next one will be 50 yards at 16 power, and that is very clear. I like I like the way this looks at 50 yards on 16 power. I may have to stick this up on one of my 22s, and for some of the challenges we got coming up, I'm hoping we get some nice challenges coming up this spring from Day at the Range and a few of the other guys. I really love doing those challenges, and I think this would be an awesome scope for doing some of those. And then I took it out to 100 yards, and here's a picture of 100 yards on 4 power. It looks clearer at 100 yards than it does at 50 yards. It is, so you can go over here, and all you gotta do is swing this just a couple of degrees, and now you're on 100, and that is really, really clear. You can see the where everybody's shot up those railroad ties above the metal gongs. That's what I took a picture of. And then the last one I'll show you here is the 100 yards at 16 power, and just phenomenal clarity. And again, what you're seeing in that captured photo is just not crisp. If anybody's got any hints or tips or tricks to getting better shots from a phone camera through a scope, I'd really love to hear some tips and tricks and any kind of suggestions. It's an iPhone 12. It's got a fantastic camera on it, but whenever you try to stick it through I try to stick it through a scope, no matter cheap or expensive, I just can't capture a really crystal clear image. So, but got a couple of different ammos I'm just going to shoot. I have a camera running on Splatterburst target at 50 yards. So these are Winchester Varmint HVs. These are a 17 grain bullet, going 2250 is what they're rated for. And then I'll do a group with the these are the CCI VMAX, and they also are a 17 HMR or 17 grain at 2250 as well. We'll do a group with those next. But this gun is not dropping its mag out. Yeah, this is actually one of the. I bought this gun well before I was really into collecting 22s or air rifles or anything. This is just one of the target guns that I bought early on in my shooting hobby career. I had a couple of 22s at the time, but nothing real old and collectible or anything. I had a Remington 870 and a couple of 22s, a Ruger Airhawk break barrel pellet gun, and I bought this gun, and it's really served me well. Shot thousands of rounds through it already, and it is still a tack driver. So let's go ahead. You guys won't see what I'm seeing, but you'll see the groups that I'm shooting downrange there. So little high, and so let me click that down. And so yeah, my group was, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna go left. Oh no, I'm gonna go right. So these are quarter MOA clicks, so that would be 4 clicks would give me half an inch, so I needed to come right. Needed to come right about an inch. Probably went a little too far, but let's just see. Oh, yeah. Overcompensated. Oh well, we'll just go for the group. This was also my first experience. Oop. I've had a couple. I think I need to clean this guy. I've had a couple of failures to extract. Probably just a little dirty in the chamber there. I'll take it home and use my patchworm. Alright, let's see, I want to come back up. And all right, did 4 and 4 because I did 8 to the right, so I came back 4. So I should be pretty darn close. Let's do one more with the Winchester, and then I'll do one with the CCIs. Just such a beautiful day. We're here at the Rifle Club. Almost time to go inside and do our sporting rifle league. Still got a little bit of time before that starts up, but I wanted to get over here a little early because it's such a nice day. All right, I'm going to go to 3 o'clock now with this one. Did I not pick up a round? I did pick up a round. What is going on here? Let's hit it. It hit it good, so it must be a... Yeah, that's what you get with rim fires sometimes. It did mash it good, so... That's better. Still could use it going 1 or 2 clicks back to the left. Ooh, that one went a little high. All right, not a bad group. Got one little flyer there. But, let's go ahead and try some of these CCIs here. This box is all tore up on these CCIs. Can't slide it and dump my 5 out. So I mounted the 4-16 up here on this 17 HMR. The other one I got mounted up on my Air Venturi Avenger right now. Didn't bring that out today. I'll get that another day. All right, so let's take these CCIs down to 6 o'clock. Eventually, I might stick these up on one of these up on a center fire rifle as well. I've got a couple of nice Savage Axis builds that I've built up over the years. 223 and a 22-250 are my favorite ones. Ooh, that's looking good. That's better. I seem to remember this gun likes the CCI and the Hornady ammo the best. I also have some Federal and some Winchester ammo. Shoots them okay, but it does shoot the other ones. Even though I've read these were all made in the same factory, but apparently there's some differences there. All right, that one's pretty much one ragged hole. Little elongated string, but still a good looking group. Not bad for rimfire for 50 yards, but there you go. That is my CVlife BearPower 4-16 by 50. Pretty cool. I didn't use the rings that came with it. They are nice looking rings, but they were a little bit tall for this one. This one, even with these short rings, I'm sitting a little high for my cheek weld. So I had another 30 millimeter scope on this already, so I just used the same rings that were already on there, and it really worked out well. But what a fantastic scope. I've looked through scopes that cost 2 and 3 times more than this, and they weren't as clear, or were at least this clear. So just a really nice scope. So anyway, there you go. I hope you guys liked the video. Love my Savage 93. Tons of fun. Till next time, have a great day.